My voice is not allowed to be shared, so you don't have to mute me.
Spoop. Make sure we get invites. Oh, okay. Like, hopefully there wasn't like 20 seconds left. I just got an update. The Benefactor Schlaug in GT is now available in GTA. They're still adding shit in GTA? Well, no, I mean,
A 363.
I just don't understand. I know they added the fucking, what is it, the fucking demo derby kind of shit. Oh wait, no, why am I motherfucker. I joined as soon as you sent me. Yeah, send me another.
Send me one just in case something happens.
I'm so used to joining the invites.
When
I
do
can
you
like
guys
be
send Miz an
second.
invite? By the way, in case something happens, I can jump back
When
in.
Miz deserves an invite, Miz will get an invite.
Oh, damn. Damn.
What? So y'all gotta back out? Alright, well. Oh shit, I guess I had... What? Want me to join the lobby? Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple pictures. Tell nobody to leave right now.
I was 10th. I know I was 10th.
Alright, I got a couple pictures. Boob, you were 11th? Well, now you're 10th.
So somebody left.
Yeah. But I sent...
Alright now,
yeah, I
keep
sent
smart
you
out there.
pictures to the
Going
chat.
green. Be ready here. The green flag is in the air.
Oh, Cracker backed out. I don't know if he was ahead of you. No, on the pictures he's 14th, but that's because he didn't qualify. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell changed. Oh yeah, IROC was 5th and 6th in the other. Trains M was still 3rd. 4th. It was... Yeah. Yeah, I just found that. Corey. Then the 31. $88. Oh. Yeah. Dead 21. Then you with 95.
1.
90. Oh. Oh yeah, and then the 95. And the 9. No.
14. Yeah, 95, 9.
Yeah, it's 9. Alright. Ooh. That's a little fast.
So are you sending
So
a
you are
new
Ted.
invite out?
Yeah. He's got it.
So I'm inside, bro.
So on and so forth. Everybody will figure it out. If you're 9th on back, just subtract 1.
Wait, you lost? No, just... I can't. I don't know math.
Damn. I don't know why you're in a racing league.
Because I'm
I
not a
guess it's
math
not
genius.
that much math.
No.
You need math for pitch strategy.
Just take full tanks every
laps.
time, you're fine.
The crew chief is my mathematician.
He's a professional victim artist, pounding a drum in their face like a madman, but somehow the teenager wearing the hat is the problem.
Damn right I am. Even though I'm not wearing a hat. Some bitches actually... $42, $25, $40,
How many laps is tonight?
$52, $200. Alright, let me know when do end these. Oh,
There's
okay,
still
I got
40
you.
seconds left.
Took a little bit. Thank you, 40.
You streaming yet, Spoob?
I
am.
Oh, fuck, let me get the stream title. You give me an update on time.
23, 22, 20.
Alright. 1, 20, 19, 18, 19, 16, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm just doing Veedverks Outlaws at Dover.
3,
Alright,
2,
y'all should be hitting
1,
up.
0.
I'm just gonna... Yeah, start broadcasting.
And my mic's muted to you guys, so you guys are good.
5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, hello YouTube, welcome to the Veedverks Outlaws Dover 400. Actually... Yeah, short track. The field is going to take 2 pace laps to make sure we can get in, get the live feed going, and they can get lined up in the correct position before they hit the green flag. I'm Emerson Arn, as always, joined by, well, not as always, I'm not always here, but joined tonight with Jackson.
What's up, Emerson?
We have a good race on our hands tonight. 200 laps.
All right, be smart out there.
Lovely
Going green.
Dover.
Almost ready.
Man,
Hammer down.
it's gonna be a fun
Yeah,
night.
I'm excited for tonight.
Car there on the
You know, this is
outside.
basically Bristol on steroids, so I'm expecting
Oh, yeah.
some of the same guys who are
Clear all
very
around.
competitive there to be competitive
Car
here
outside,
as
hold the
well.
line.
Pretty much
got
this
room,
is
you're clear
Bristol
there.
stretched
Car
out.
on the
I mean, because
outside
you can give
Got
or
a car
take
low
the 8
now.
degrees loss of banking due to the track being
You're all
stretched
clear
out.
up top
You know?
there.
Yeah,
And this
and
is a
there's actually a lot of
self-cleaning racetrack.
banking on the backstretch.
24 degrees in the turns, like 20 on straightaway. It is it's a fun
Car on
track.
the outside
Only
now.
flat place on this racetrack is the pit lane, and now we're up with everybody. We are ready to go in the booth. Leading them to the green tonight will be the
Still there.
24 and the 22, as always. No surprise that these two are
All
the front
right, you're
runners.
clear there.
Field is getting 1 to go this time by.
Yeah, Jay Wood didn't race last week at Talladega. Corey won the Xfinity race, did not win the Cup race as his teammate Trans won, and the 2-car Trans starting third, looking to make it 2 in a row.
Car on the outside now.
But yeah, as the field goes through, I'm excited for tonight. It's going to be a track where these guys are going to have to race, and the best racer, the guy with the best setup, he's going to have
Oh,
a
yeah.
good car tonight. It's a fast track, too.
And
So
you got to
this is
compare
smack.
the complete polar opposites of weeks. 1 week they go from a wide open fast track, not really technical in the terms of steering wheel, but more of a mental,
Careful, still there.
technically a mental game at Talladega, to a track that not only you need a really loose mindset for, it's also a pretty
Stay
technical
low.
track.
Still there.
Agreed. It's a very technical track, and it's going to be hard to get off these corners. They can get tight at
Oh my
times.
god. Yep, it is so tight. The field rolls to the restart box. Green flag is in the air. We are racing at Dover. The 24 leads
Car
him down
high,
in
careful.
turn number 1.
Yeah, Jay Wood getting a good run, but I think two car getting
Lit
loose.
up the track.
24 close
The
to the
22
apron.
to the lead.
Great turn for the 22. Maybe that's an advantage on the outside there as he is darted out to this lead.
Car there on the inside.
You can see the 3-car right getting
Got
around
one
Jay
peeking
Wood there,
inside.
coming off of 4.
You
22
can already
is
see this 22 is going to open
got
up a
room to
lead
clear
pretty
that.
quickly here.
Yeah, Corey, the points leader with 4 wins on the year, double as
More.
much as anyone else. He's definitely
Oh,
gonna
and he
be
gets
most
into the wall in the
Roberts.
backstretch.
A little smack to the wall. I don't think it's too much trouble right there for him.
Not compared to how this field will look at the end of this race.
Still there.
Believe me,
No.
this is going to look like
Yeah,
a
not much
Excellent
damage to the
lap there. Good
22.
job.
He looks straight right now. Along with the 2 car right now. The 24 trying to get back around the 3.
The
Actually,
3
this corner's
slid
gonna
up
be
out of
tight.
the groove, and the 24 wasn't able to capitalize on it. That's how. This is a short track, and normally you would capitalize on that, but you're also going so fast.
Agreed.
It's insane.
That was a great lap.
They were getting low right there. And this apron's one of the most dangerous in
Oh,
the
it is treacherous.
sport. You touch
Get
it,
your
you're
left
going
side
around.
tires.
There's no way of saving it. Some tracks you can save and lose some time. This one, there's no way of saving it.
This one, you're not going to save it in. You're going to take a couple out with you for good measure.
Yeah. But the thing I'm going to be watching is there's going to be one driver, I don't know who, they're going to smack
that's
that
bad.
outside wall tonight, coming off of 4 or 2. Most likely 2. 2 will get really tight, especially as these tires start to go away.
Oh, look at the
And it
24
causes
looking for a way around the 3, working the left rear quarter panel of that 3 car. Now the 3 slides
3
up the
slides
track.
up.
The
Here's
24
24's
looking
chance.
to make the diamond. There he goes, a nice exit.
3's going to get a great run. You can get a really great run coming off of 4 right there. Oh, 24
Oh, he got the
slots up.
apron. It's going to slide
Yep.
up. That is going to be something you got to frame. The fact that the 24 got onto the apron and kept it straight.
Yeah, very hard thing to do. The 2's going to try to take advantage now. 2's going to get a great run off
Oh.
this corner, I feel like, being on the outside.
No doubt the apron is
Especially
definitely going to kill your lap.
Great
and
run.
Maybe the next
Outside's
couple
where you
laps.
want to be on the exit.
Oh yeah, look at the 2 just absolutely destroy the 24 on corner exit there. Just on lane placement. I wouldn't say lane choice. I don't think the 24 decided to be on that lane, but
Yeah, and look, we're right with him again as this goes on. Another great run. Off
oh,
the
we got
corner.
a incident in the back. The 17 into the wall, contact from the 24. Or that's a 9, my bad. And the looks like the 78 got into it. Looked like we'll stay green.
Oh, the 3 kind of scraped the wall a little bit coming off the corner there.
The 22 was driving away on board with the 2 car. Teammate to race leader.
Hardy starting 11th this race. He's moved up to
Wow,
7th.
that's
And we
bad.
got a battle for the lead right now. The 2 going. Oh wait, no, Corey's way
second
out there.
position.
I forgot Corey had driven away that much. But second
Yeah,
place.
the 2
really have a
not
six-way
clear yet.
battle for it.
Still side by
5,
side into
6.
turn 3. The 3's gonna slide
Whoa,
up out of the
24
groove.
in the
24.
whoa, hit by the 34
Oh,
roll tide.
That's
Oh,
a
trouble.
caution.
Ooh, and we have a caution on the speedway. The 24, one of the people we thought were gonna have a competitive car early in this race with a lot of damage.
Not a good start for him. The 20 got collected as well. He's got a lot of front end damage.
The 24 and the 20, huge blows on their races early. But
Yeah,
believe me,
24
this
damage
is
all
not
around.
going to be the only one. You're going to have a lot more.
It was the 24 and whoever was in front of me, but it wrecked me.
I believe Jackson got the 24 and the 31.
It was like the 31-24 made contact. 24 went into the wall and then came down in front of the field. Yeah, the 31's dropping down. 31's going to the back.
31's giving himself up. 24.
Jay Wood definitely riding high here.
One thing is for sure, I like that Interstate Batteries paint scheme, but there is no way I'm going to get used to that being the 19 car.
Yeah, I agree. It's a little tough to get used to, but the 19 of IROC really enjoys running that paint scheme.
I don't blame him. It's a great scheme. It's just I'm so used to that being on the
Back
18.
it down, back it down.
Yeah, everyone coming into pit road now. Gotta find the guy with the front hit something.
When the Penske cars both ran, the Auto Trader cars, that was fun. Onto the pit lane, everybody comes. Everybody wants some service. This track eats up your tires like tomorrow's breakfast.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's last night's dinner. Oh, I guess I am not able to broadcast gameplay. My internet connection quality is not sufficient.
9 will be the front car.
Oh, right.
And the 22 will be first off of pit road, the 2 following him. Then a type out 19, 21, 3 right after them. Mine said that last week, but it continued to
You're clear of
broadcast.
pit road.
I wouldn't worry about
Oh,
it.
yeah, I'm still broadcasting. It's not the perfect quality, but still going through.
Great race off
I
of
think-
pit road there.
This looks like great
Penske
quality.
teammates in the
for
start.
internet connection, not sufficient. Anyway, they will get the one to go
Stay out
this
the bottom.
time by the
Careful,
field
still
doubling
there.
up on the exit of pit lane, and look at this, the Penske Duo 1-2.
Careful. Still there.
78 is dropping to the rear, understands his car
Clear all
is
around.
in no way in a stable enough shape to race. The 22 elects the outside lane. We've already seen that early deep in the pack, but the outside is definitely the line you want to be on corner
Looking
exit.
inside now.
I agree, and I'm going to be interested to watch here the 24 car make his way up through the field, and the 31 as well. Both of them right up there
All
fighting
clear.
for a top 5 position. Now they're all the way back in 14th, 15th.
And we've
It's going to
mentioned
be a struggle.
We mentioned every other week the one car is always up there. Now he's in 5th. Let's see if he can get up there. Maybe show his vengeance. Hasn't been
Yeah,
able to
Party
pull
will have
through
a
yet.
good car, I believe.
Still there.
He didn't
Green
qualify
flag
well,
back
but
in the air,
great
and
restart
that
on the
outside lane is
lane.
gone. The top 3 are out of here.
Got one peeking inside.
Clear.
All 3
Got
get
room.
down.
You're
You see how
clear.
the 22 drives away here. The 3 going to try to stay with him as long as
Oh,
he
big
can.
wreck in the back. 24-9,
All right,
95.
you're clear there.
Wow.
That's going to be another caution. The 24 and back-to-back incidents. Didn't even get a lap done, but the 3 stuck with the 22.
Yeah, for that time period. I didn't see exactly what happened there. You know the 24's got to be frustrated.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there, but I looked back at the pack and the 24 already in 2 incidents for 2 cautions.
Yeah, he's definitely
is-
not happy about that.
Yeah, not a good start for this 24 car.
But it's a long race.
Pit lane will be open
We
this
still have
time,
about-
and now I wouldn't be surprised to see some people stay out. We haven't even ran a full lap under green.
I agree. It looks like the 95 car might be doing that.
No
Back it
way.
down, back it down.
He has crash damage.
I know he's starting down in the last second.
Yeah,
there
there
are
he
a lot
goes.
of cars who
All right,
did
the
stay
22,
out.
3, 2, 19, 88. I believe the 20 and the 17 all stayed out.
Yeah, and it seems like it's a hard track to kind of pass that here. Surprisingly,
Yeah,
you gotta
so
get your moves
track
set.
position.
It's not that it's hard, but you use up a lot of your vehicle passing.
Oh yeah, it takes a good set of tires to get around somebody. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, so we had 7 people stay out. That means 8 on the pit lane. See? Our race out
It
of
seemed
pit
like the
road,
95
the
stayed
one-
out because he is admitted to being the calls car right there at the end of that race.
And it's going to be race out of pit road, the 121, 3, then, oh, I'm sorry, 31. Then, I believe we got the 78 and the 42.
Careful, still there.
Yeah,
Alright, so
exciting to see
double-
what the 3 can do here on this restart if he can stay with him. Oh, it's going to be close.
Oh, the
Careful,
24,
still
the
there.
9, the 9,
The
no,
9
the 9 didn't.
technically
The
is a
24
lap
did.
down.
Yeah, the 9 will not stay on the lead lap. But I would not worry too much. As long as he avoids the incident, there's almost like,
Yeah.
it's so likely we're going to have another yellow.
I agree.
Still there.
Great job by the 24 crew to fix all that damage and
Yeah,
make it out
24
like
barely squeaked by the commitment cone and the leader. He is coming around full
Stay
speed.
high up there. Still there.
We're gonna get one to go this time. We're not gonna go like that. Cars are still speeding around the track.
Still there.
22 approaches the restart box. This time by the start finish, one to go.
No.
Here comes the 24.
Well, he's coming. He's there.
Careful.
You gotta
still
say
there.
tough break for the 9 car. So
All
early
right,
in the
clear
race
low.
to go one down. But like I said, it's also gonna be pretty quick where he gets that lap back as long as he avoids it.
Agreed. But if if we have a long green flag
Careful,
run,
still there.
or the other cars go a lap down.
Oh
That's
yeah.
not what he wants to see. You guys have
one
already
down
seen 2
low now.
cautions. I'm not expecting another one anytime soon. I'm expecting them to go kind of
Stay
clean
high,
for a
stay
little
high.
bit here, at least
Careful,
20, 30
still
laps.
there.
I'm going to make a prediction. They're going to end this stage out.
You got room. You're
How many
clear.
laps we got in the
wrong.
stage?
Inside.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna get 40 to go.
Stay high. Stay high. Still there.
And we're gonna go 39 laps to go when we go green to 22 and the
All right,
3
you're clear
on the
there.
front row. Green flag in the air and the
Car
3
coming
with a
inside.
hell of a
Great
restart.
with the 3. Very
got room,
even
you're
there
clear
with
there.
both drivers. The 3's going to drive it in here deep. Can you get to the
The
lead?
3,
there
can he
on the
get
inside.
clear? The 22,
All
he
right.
pushing
Oh, he got
up. The
loose.
22's up out of the
22
groove.
got loose as well. Oh, 22 in the wall.
The
3
22
got
to
in
the
front
wall,
of
the
him.
3 to the lead.
Careful.
Wow, the
Still there.
22's back and forth, trying, staying on the 5th.
Wow. And how the tables have turned. All of a sudden, we have a new race leader.
Stay high.
Three.
Stay high.
Second time
Out
this
there,
race
Still
in
there.
3 restarts that the leader has fallen back multiple positions. Something that maybe it's easy to stay get a good restart here. No, but the 24 was the post hitter.
That's right. You're right.
The 2 car drafting on the 3, trying to avenge his
bottom.
Penske
Careful,
teammate on
still
that
there.
restart. See if he can get
Yeah,
down.
let's
No. Oh, 3
Trans
slips
looking
up.
to the
Can two
inside
get
of
down
Riot.
there? Great run right there for
three's-
Riot, getting a little run off, but not as good as the 2. The 2's going to go in here.
The 2 got a hell of
Scott
a run.
dived
The 3's
down.
going to try to stay on the eye and he'll fall out of the groove. That's going to lose him a lot of momentum. Move the 19 up to the inside of the 3 car, possibly up to second. The 3 fights back.
Yeah, the 19 fighting hard to move up. Glad to see IROC in that position, racing up front. It's where he wants to be. He's been working really hard with his new team and Joe Gibbs, and I really hope he can have a good finish here and prove that to everyone.
Oh,
into trouble.
He's
3
coming
in
to
the wall.
3 hard into the wall. Can he keep it up there?
Oh,
he makes
the
contact
9
with
gets
the 9.
collected.
The 9 gets collected. Barely avoids the 42.
Caution is out. My
Caution on the
prediction was
speedway.
wrong.
The 3 and the 9 car.
Oh, yeah. 19 got into the 3 first, so those, I guess, would be the 2 cars. Wild ride. The 3 went on there, smacked the wall very hard. 19 dropping back. Definitely not intentional move by him. Though.
Yeah, it was not intentional. He was just fighting hard. He was going to be up in second if he could clear that, but to no avail. He's going to go in the complete opposite direction of second.
The 9 of Cracker will get his lap back this
Oh.
time.
Oh, yeah, that is correct. He was involved in the accident, but not one of the cause cars, so he is eligible.
Yeah. And there goes the 9 getting his lap back.
All right. So, again, another quick caution, and now we will have 15 on the lead lap. Who pits, who stays out.
Yeah, I expect everyone to come in here. It's been 2 restarts. I'm not expecting anyone to stay out.
Back
That's
it
true.
down.
We,
Maybe
we,
someone
we
hit
actually
it
went a little
earlier.
bit on this one. Does anybody play
Yeah.
the track position game, though?
Maybe you might
No.
see 2 tires. Maybe Party or
Oh,
something.
2
Someone
tires. Ooh, I could see Party doing that.
because he
He
pitted
hasn't
the
been able to
previous
pull through
pit
this
stop.
season. Right?
Yeah, he's led a lot of laps, just not the last.
Yeah.
And that's
not
something
the
that's
last
frustrated him.
The 9 has gone by, and I believe is now the race leader.
Yeah, the 9 should be there. Oh, he's stopping now.
Okay. Yeah, the 9 will not be the race leader on the restart because he got the lucky dog. But it looks like he's elected to stay out on this round.
Yeah.
I don't
Looks
know
like
if
the
that was
20 with some
intentional.
strategies. The 20 gonna be the first off.
Yeah, the 20. He was gonna be close.
got
Looks like
him.
he did.
Got him.
Just
All right,
about,
now
just around
20
the
in the
2.
lead.
The
Rookie
22
of
in
Miz
third.
has moved into first place. The 2, then the 22.
How about that? This is going to be
It's
an
like-
interesting restart to see a rookie
Yes,
on the
it
front
will
row.
be.
20. up over to 22 and the 78 in 4th. The 20 does elect the outside lane. The 17 in 5th. The 1 in 6th. The 21 in 7th.
I don't understand the move to elect the outside lane, but we'll see what works out from this.
What is going on? Drivers appear to be speeding up.
Yeah,
oh, catching up to the 9 car. Oh, the 9 car just pitted. That's why everybody's speeding up.
Clear.
But now the 9 car's in his stall and everybody's sped up a little bit. We might need an extra lap under yellow.
Yeah.
Still there.
So it looks like we are going to get 1 to go at the start finish this time.
Yeah.
Still there.
More,
And is the 22 making another stop, or why are we 3 wide up front? Falling back in line. There he goes.
Yeah, we're gonna go here.
I disagree. I do understand. I guess I don't disagree. I guess I understand. But the move to the outside lane,
Still there.
it's been strong, but you've had to be able to nail it.
Yeah.
So the 22 has nailed it, especially when he caught the 2 car snoozing. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was such an advantage. Now,
And it worked
can
for
the
him
20
earlier in the race, but he did not work with Riot. But then again,
Yeah,
Riot got a
Riot-
great restart.
Riot was probably in the 2nd or 3rd row where he
Car
was
there
able
on
to
the
see
inside.
what happened on the previous restart. And he probably
Agreed.
said to himself when he lined up 2nd, but on the inside, that he was going to be able to stay
Still
with
there.
the 22. Now let's
But
see a
at the
rookie.
same point, the arch into the corner is a very important thing. So maybe if they
Oh yeah.
can get clear, that's where
If
they
they-
want to be and don't want to have to drive.
If they can get if they can get clear, that's a huge advantage. If they don't get clear,
Car
you're
there on the
SOL.
inside. All right, you're clear there.
Also, the rookie is the
Hold your line. got
rookie
one
in the
inside.
20 on the outside. The 2 who was caught snoozing earlier on the inside. Green
You're all
flag
clear
back
on
in
the
there. Looks
bottom.
like the 20 does make the outside lane work. Can he get clear into 1?
Looks like he will get clear as he dives
The
down. The 78 is
78
now moved into
Up
3rd.
the 3rd. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the 22
trouble
goes around
apron.
17 and the 22. Huge wreck in the back. Cars flipping. The
Wow.
1 in the air.
Looking inside now.
The 1 still on his side.
Yeah, the one's moving now. The
One
95
just
getting
landed.
going.
I would not believe that's not a
Half
caution.
down, half
That
to go.
is
This time by.
good 6
Haven't heard
cars.
anything yet.
Haven't heard a call
Still
yet.
there.
The 1 went flipping, the landed on his side. It's
All
42.
clear.
No caution will get called.
Yeah, the move
It's a
has made it
78.
official.
Now
The
it's
1 car went
looking at
flipping
third.
and may have ate some catch fence, but it will not result in a caution to repair that catch fence.
Will not. And now we have the 20 holding off the 2 right now.
Oh,
The
here
two
comes
with
the
a
2
great
huge
run
run
right
to
here.
the center of the corner. Can he get to the quarter panel? Oh, that is ever so
Gotta get
close.
down
Running
in
up
front
with
of
the
him.
2. And see,
20
he's not
gets
trying to
down,
wreck him.
and the 2
He's just
stand.
trying to get him up off the preferred line, out of the groove, to try to get any advantage he can, because you can see how strong he is in the corner. He's not trying to wreck
Yeah.
him. He knows he's a
Give him
rookie.
a little push into the corner
Inside.
there.
There
Gotta
he
move him up.
goes. This is
20,
going to be it
20
for
could
him.
nail this exit if he's got the speed.
Oh,
trouble!
Trotter makes contact with the 2. Can he stay on the track? He will. That was
Hold your
sketchy.
line.
The
got
2
one
drives
inside.
in
It's a high
really
lane.
deep.
Yeah, the 2 had a shallow entry. The 2 will get the advantage, though, because the 20 gave him room.
Yeah, the
And
2
move
drove
the
in there
2.
saying, you know what, you hit me, I'm not going to hit you, but I'm definitely going to squeeze you up against the wall. That's what he did, and now he moves in the lead.
I disagree. I don't think he had any other choice. He was just trying to, not hit him on corner entry. He took a shallow entry.
Yeah. And the 21 of Ernie is now in 3rd, something we don't see up
Wow.
front much.
Yeah, we don't see that
I'm
one
glad
up
to see
front.
him
So
running
this is
fast up there.
yeah, pleasant surprise.
But then again, half the field's taken out. And Jay Wood was moved up to 4th.
But nice to put rain on his parade.
Excellent lap there. Good job.
Jay Wood is now moved up to 4th. This is where he want to be, especially with really the
Jay
2
Wood-
being the only all-race competitive cars out of those guys. And
I am
he's
proud to
losing.
announce.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here comes the 20 right back. I'm proud to announce Jay Wood was not involved in that most recent accident. He was
Yeah,
not involved in an
shockingly.
accident today.
He's been a magnet to him all day. The 24
Definitely.
looking under the 20 here.
Move the 21 up to 2nd, the 24 looking for 3rd on the inside of the 20, the 20 up out of the groove.
gets it no problem. Right behind him, the 31, after being his incident earlier, has moved back up to fifth, and then the 78 behind him. And now the 24's got his sights on the lead. Wouldn't it be something if he ended up winning this stage? As you see in front of them, the guys from that previous non-caution called.
This is not
they
going to
were
be a
in
fun
danger
stage
going
for them.
a lap down.
Oh, they
can
most
see them
likely
up there.
will. They've got damage. The one was on his side. They're going to go a lap
Yeah.
down pretty soon if they don't get a yellow here.
Especially as we're going to get the 21 laps to go this time by.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
and the
coming close to the end of the
24
stage.
is
Well,
here.
now this is a short track. This is a fast track. Depends how many cars go a lap down and how many are able to hold them off. Looks like the 17 will go a lap down if there's no caution at the end of the stage. But would a car in front of him, which I believe is the one car, be able to stay out in front of the
21
leaders
laps.
and maybe
Nope.
everybody still stays on the lead lap?
It's dependent on the damage and how hard the leaders are battling. Because the 24 is coming, but he can't get around the 21 right now. Oh, and the 17.
here comes the 17 to
moving
pit
down.
road and into the grass. Just trying to make the commitment line on pit entry. Decides it's
Yeah.
better to just pit, try to fix the damage now, than to risk getting into an accident with the leader and making
The 24
enemy.
inside the 21. 21 gets loose. 24, another effortless pass when he gets to that inside line.
Wow.
And now
With
he's
the 24
lined
up to
up,
second.
has trans in his sights. Here,
Can't see a thing out of
is
that
going
hood.
through his mind.
Can't see a thing.
Yeah, we can see the field right here. Right in 31, you can see the racing right there.
Oh, the 21 into the wall. That's going to drop him back a little bit. The 95 is the car now in danger of going
Yeah.
one down.
And you see he's got damage. In front of him is that one car. Coming
Yeah.
to 17 to go, I believe. They're
That
actually
one
at
car
17
may-
now.
That one car might
He
be able
might
to
be
stay on the
alright.
left.
It just
If
depends
the
how much
95
damage
fights
he
is
has.
too hard, which I don't know how... Oh, he's going to let him
No.
by. So now
Yeah,
this
let
two
him
has
by.
a clear sight on the one car. How hard does the two car push, knowing that if he laps the one car, he's going to keep at least one person one down?
I'm curious if these guys have to come to pit road or not, because these guys, when they pull up, they're coming to the pits. So it seems as
that's
if they
right.
will have to be coming to pit road. Now it depends, do these guys fix damage on pit road? I would assume not, because they'd be in danger going right down. They're right under the 78 here, so
I-
it looks
I
under
don't-
the 20.
I don't know. Now that I'm looking at this, if this one car has to pit,
Inside.
yes, you can just take fuel, maybe right side tires, and get your pit stop done and over withstand the lead lap. But at what cost will your left side tires also be like aged and damaged?
Yeah. I agree, as we now see the 31 stand behind the 78, trying to reel him in. 20,
Yeah, 24.
maybe that tire decision, he definitely made two tire, maybe no tires to get out front. He's falling back now. Don't know if he just doesn't have setup right, or
Yeah.
those tires are giving away before everyone
I
else.
took 4 tires. I don't know how I got out first.
Oh, the 20 just had a fast pit crew in the last pit stop. We're getting a report from the pits. He took 4.
Allegedly. The 24 now got the 2 insides. The 2
Here
is going to
comes
make
the
his move
2
right
to the
there. He
inside
goes
of the
around the 1.
The one,
The 1 lap down.
not necessarily trying to make it look easy, but that car is so damaged.
Now here is something exciting. Look who the leader is. It's the trans. The guy in number
Oh,
2.
yeah.
Or number 2.
About
The
to get
22
to
car
his-
is in danger of going a lap down.
Does he lap
That's
him?
going to be something. Oh, he's definitely lapping him. He wants to win the stage. The question is, the 22 is a lap down going into next stage. How much does that affect him?
Well,
I mean,
how
he's
about this?
obviously been the fastest car today. Had that incident. Is he,
How about-
that
How about
changes the
this?
game.
He laps the 22, but let's say he doesn't lap the next guy to keep his teammate to get the lucky dog.
It's too risky with Jay Wood right there behind him, and with pit stops coming up, who really knows what'll happen?
But I don't
But
see another car in front of him.
Yeah, but that's not
moment.
his concern right now, because look at this.
No, that is not his concern. No.
That one car
But-
is right behind the 22.
Oh, that is also a fair point. Damaged
Yeah.
race cars going at is going to be fun to watch.
Especially
Do
coming to
these
the
guys
end
have
here.
to
All right,
pit?
10 to go.
The 78
Keep it
onto
nice
pit
and smooth
lane.
for it.
There's been on pit
Oh
lane.
boy. The 19 on the
comes
pit
in,
lane now, along with
42.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
the one into the
78.
wall.
42 in the pit lane, the one into the wall, now working his way to pit lane now. Oh, and he's gonna slide back up on the track.
Slow down.
He's gonna keep going.
Oh,
He knows
I
that's the
missed
penalty
because of
defense.
that.
Oh, the 20
Ah.
missed pit road.
Oh no,
That's
that
gotta
is
be
terrible.
killer. He's got to make his way back around.
But with how many problems everybody else has had, I don't know if he's gonna lose a lap. Much less lose much
No, he
position.
should be straight for sure. Maybe the one wasn't wanting to come into pit road. Maybe he just had an issue there because he's now staying out.
Slow down.
It's something to think of. It's food for thought. Dude, these guys have to pit. Are they saving? I doubt they're saving with how hard they're driving, but you
Yeah.
gotta think everybody else is pit.
Well, maybe that's why they had been falling back. They were saving the whole time.
Yeah, now they're able to go all out, but at what cost are these tires at?
Yeah.
These tires have got to be screaming for mercy. Get me
Oh!
some pressure.
21 came up right in front of the 31 there.
Oh wow, that
pit
31
road.
is not gonna be happy. 21 lets the 31 by.
21 coming
Alright.
back into pit road. I'm on board with the 2 here.
You're clear of pit
The
road.
24 now into pit road. That'll be a big
Oh.
race, seeing where the 2 lines
Yeah,
up.
where does
compared
the
to
24 come out? And how many laps? How many laps to go? That's another
Now the
thing.
2 comes into pit road. Okay, maybe the 24 passed. I don't know. At these short
No.
tracks, it's hard to keep up with who the leader is.
Well, you say that, yes, but also, I think the 24 just pitted a lap earlier than the 2 car. Maybe he's trying to get fresh rubbers.
So the 2 car was half a lap ahead of the 24?
No, but the 24, wasn't he on pit road? And then the next lap,
No, I
the
mean,
2 pitted?
I mean, the 2 is coming in.
Look,
and
here comes the 24 off of pit road, and the 2's coming in. So
He's at the
that's a
middle
good
of
20
pit road.
seconds.
5 to go, driver.
The 24 is off of pit road now. The 2's in his pit stall.
Okay, I don't know.
This is going to be a
Jaywood's
race off of
fifth.
pit road.
Yeah, the
Jaywood's
24 is a
fifth.
great run here.
The 31,
Stupid how they don't show us where everyone is.
that would solve a lot of it. Here comes the 2 off of pit lane. The 1 is going to unlap himself. Where is he?
Looking
The
inside
2
now.
might come out in front of the 1. And the
Oh,
31.
Jaywood, no.
You're clear.
Wow.
Oh, the 24,
Oh, the 24
spinning
goes
right.
around on the back stretch and on his side.
Wow,
Contact
no
from the-
one touched him. Oh,
We got a caution on the speedway, and that was, I believe, later on the straightaway. The 78 involved with the 42 and others. Looks like there was a second incident as a result from Jaywood.
I'm not the cause car.
Maybe the 24 caused a
I'm a lap
reaction,
down.
but the 24,
Got 1 down low now. All right, you're clear.
unless the 24 made contact with the 20 initially.
Everybody go by me. I'm falling to the back of the field.
So, who is
Car
the
there on the
leader? The
inside.
3 is the leader over the 22.
2 laps left. Stay calm.
This stage is going to end under the caution, and the 3
Well,
car.
Got a car
technically, am I driving to the back of the field now? My, no, there
You
is
get it at
none.
the stage.
That's awesome. That's
You will get his
fucking
lap back at the stage.
Car there on the inside.
The 3 and the 22.
Looking inside now.
Alright.
Inside. You got 1 to go.
So this stage will end under the caution. The 3 is your race leader over the 22. Oh my god, I have no idea where the 31 is. Are you telling me all these cars between the 24 and the 31 are a lap down? Good lord. Oh, that...
Stage is officially over. Riot will win that
Nice driving
stage.
that stage, driver.
Yep, over the 22. And look at how many cars are a lap down. What an inopportune time for a caution to come out.
Agreed.
How many cars are going to get trapped a lap down? The 31 was second over the 2 and the 1. So, if you're just as confused as us in the booth, do not worry. I don't know if anybody knows exactly what the order is other than the first two.
I know from 6th to 15th is Nos Crazy, Ernie, Cracker, Spooby, Party, Miz, J Wood, Bombs Away, and Hump.
We're going green. Ready?
We're going to have
Car
a
on the outside
manual
now.
caution. The 3 is your leader
Got one up
over the
top.
30. The 3 is the leader over...
All right, you're clear. Got one peeking outside.
So we're...
A lot of confusion right now. Some guys weren't supposed to go.
Yeah, nobody was supposed to go, but drivers started to accelerate when
Car
they
outside.
regained
Hold the line.
control.
Clear high, bud.
A lot of confusion going on right now.
Outside, outside.
Alright, and we have drivers
Still
taking
there?
out their frustration on the tower for rules.
You got room. You're clear there.
Yeah, a lot of frustration, a lot of confusion.
Got one peeking outside. You're all clear up top. Car there on the inside.
It looks
All
like we're
right,
on
you're
pit
clear there.
again.
Back it down, back it down.
Continue to work the caution.
Long
here at
caution
Dover.
right here.
95's made his way to pit lane. The 3 and the 31 are your two leaders. The 22
Yeah.
and the 2 are in row 2.
There's a 19. There's the 19 giving his lap back.
19 is now on the correct lap. The 88 is in 5th.
Car there on the outside.
Or is the 88 a lap
See everyone
down?
just kind of riding right now.
I thought the 1 was on the lead lap, but I assume that's not the case now.
Yeah. A lot of confusion, but it looks like we're finally going to get back to racing
We're
here.
gonna get the 1 to go this time at the start finish. There it is.
It looks like some guys took a wave around, but
Car
we're
there on
finally
the
going to get
inside.
green
You
this
got
time.
room. You're clear.
Yeah, drivers took wave arounds. Drivers are getting into the correct spots.
Got a
We
car
are
coming
going
inside
green
now.
this time by. Looks like the
Yeah, they're still
31 is
trying
going
to
to
get
lead them
lined out
back
in the
to
back,
green.
but they're going to go green.
Green flag back in the
Wow,
air.
31, great restart
31, what a restart.
All right,
The 22
clear
was snoozing, but the 3
there.
was
The 3
not.
didn't go either. The 3 was the leader originally, I believe. He did not get going.
I thought
And
it
now
was
he's got
the
to
3,
reel
but
in his
on that,
teammate.
the way that restart went, looks like the 3 was not the leader. Or maybe the 3
All
was letting him
problems
in.
are fixed by going full speed, and these guys are finally back green after at least a 10-minute caution there. And now they're all ready to race. I expect some aggressive driving here and some frustration. Frustrated drivers going to try to make.
I'm
the move
sure
up
the
front.
aggression is going to be
Stay low,
shown
stay low.
from
Careful,
the
still
caution. The patience that everybody lost
Hold
under
your line,
caution is
got
going
one
to be
inside.
shown, and it's going to be a wild run.
And we only have 5 cars on the lead lap because of that whole fiasco right there.
Careful,
Yeah, the
still
caution
there.
came out at such a bad time for the rest of the field. Nobody was even
Yeah.
able to get their lap
Hold your
back.
line, got one inside.
The tower was trying to get it all sorted out, and people were not
Stay
willing
high
to
up
work
here.
with the tower.
Careful,
Two.
still there. All right, you're clear there.
2 looking under the 3. 22 looking below the 2.
Yeah, the 3 and the 2 are now side by side. Looks like
3
the
a little
2
touch of the walk, and the 2
Is going
clear
to
him
clear
here.
the 3. The 22
But now the 22
under
looking
the 3.
under the 2. 22 can get off the corner. 3, great run. Great view here of both drivers on the outside. Or the 3
The 3 was able to stay side by side with the 22. The 3,
Yeah, 22's going
He
to
has
clear
no
him here. 3's
choice.
just going to kind of diamond that spot there.
there we go. It looks like at least the certain top 4 are the top 4 in the
Yeah.
pack physically.
That's the top 4. Technically, IROC is in 6. He's the 5th car in position on track, but he's in 6th position. Ernie, that green 21 car is your 5th place car at the moment. And everyone else is just a lap down, kind of rotting. I mean, they're racing a race within a race
Still
right
there.
now to get
They
back
have to
on the
race
lead
each
lap.
other to the 6th position to get their lap back
I've
at the
never
next
seen
caution,
that in this league.
and hope that they are not the ones in the caution.
And now the leaders have got to do some strategy too, because if you want, I mean, if one of them can choose to stay out, that eliminates the wave around right
Anybody from
there.
getting
So
a
now
lap
it's a
back,
race
yeah.
between 5 people. You're, excluding the green or the wave around. But as we've seen last time, the car that's supposed to get the wave around can be involved in the caution and not get that lap back. That was
That
part of the
eliminates the
confusion
wave
there.
around.
Oh, the 78 loose right in front of the 20 gets down, no problems.
Yep, that is a rule in even real NASCAR. If the wave around is involved in the accident, they are not allowed to get a lap back.
Yeah, the green flag car and wave around as well. Shop. The 22
So-
looking under the 31. 2 has
As you'd
made his
imagine,
move to the lead. The
There was
22
no
now looking to
beneficiary
get
from that
that
last
back.
caution, but at the moment it appears the 19 is in the optimal position to get a lap back, provided a caution falls his way.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe the beneficiary was anyone, maybe the 22 and 21, because the 22 is able to stay on the lead lap due to all of that.
Yeah.
And the 21,
Careful, still there.
the 21
You know
hasn't been
what's
that
crazy?
fast.
The 24 we thought was on the lead lap may have gotten caught a lap down.
Yeah, I
Or
don't know
did
what
get
happened
caught
to
a lap
Jay
down.
but he is a lap down. Right now, he's 2nd in position to take that.
Oh, that is correct. The 24 did.
He was
cause
the,
a
he
caution.
was the caution. Him and
That's
the
that
78.
makes sense. The 24
Or the
was
20,
on the
not
lead
the
lap.
78. Oh, my bad.
The 24 wasn't a lead lap, but I think the 3 stayed out on the at the end of the stage, which meant that the 24 was either close to being lapped or already lapped, and
Yeah.
then the caution came out, which kept the 24 lap down.
You see the 88 of Nas working on the 19 who holds that position right now.
Yep,
No,
this is
Hardy
the
holds
battle
that
for the free
position.
pass.
No, wait. Yeah, that's the battle for the free pass. I'm sorry. All these cars kind of looking the same right now. Hardy's gaining on that, but yeah, Nas and IROC are is that battle right now for the lucky dog.
you gotta imagine. I mean, 9 cars battling for one spot on the racetrack that isn't the race lead is really
exactly.
odd.
They're having their own race. 88 underneath the 19. They
Yep,
make
can he get there? Being aggressive as you should be, trying to get the lap back in the 19 into the wall.
The inside.
The
Wow.
Oh, the 88 hard into the wall.
One on the inside.
And looks like the 88 will continue just fine by himself. Well, I wouldn't say just fine. That car looks destroyed. But it looks like only the 88 was involved. And that would have been another terrible time for a caution, because the cause cars would have been the 19 and the 88, which were both the drivers battling for the beneficiary, which means there would be no beneficiary. And then the other 7 drivers waiting for a lap back would be mad.
Yeah. But now the battle, oh, we got a good battle here. Teammates in 33 trying to get around the 31.
Let's also make it clear the 42 and the 17 have retired from the race.
Okay, possibly due to connection issues. Engines, yeah, of course. The 19 now got a pretty big gap over the 1 car for that position.
Yeah, because
trying to find the 1 car here.
I don't know how much the 1 was affected. You think the 1 would gain on the 19 after that incident?
Yeah, but he didn't.
Yeah. And we go back up front. We look at the 4 cars for sure on the lead lap, which we have the Penske duo and the RCR duo.
Yeah.
4 very fast drivers. But also, only really the 22 and the 2 were the drivers we consider front runners, maybe the 3. The 31 is a pleasant surprise up here, at least for today's
Well, you remember
race.
he was up there earlier, and then him and Jay Wood got together. He got a good finish last week. Remember, that's when we found out that RCR and Penske are affiliated teams.
That
and they work together at the end
blows
there
my mind, with different
finish.
manufacturers working together. But if it floats and it works, I guess don't knock it.
Agreed. He went up there, got that finish of 3rd, said he was looking forward to the next couple of races. I expect him to do pretty good tonight.
Yeah, so that's news to me, that the Penske duo, which run Fords, and the RCR duo, which runs Chevrolets, are affiliates, which means that the top 4, and I don't know if the 21 is considered part of the Penske team, because it is a Penske affiliated car, theoretically. But at least the top 4.
I've heard rumors that they are not very affiliated with each other, and you can kind of see it on the track. You know, the 2 and the 22 are much more competitive than the 21. 21 holds his own. He's on the lead lap, for goodness sake. But they're 1 and 2 right now, and he is in 5th.
5th, yes.
But he's losing, he's losing time to lap cars right now.
That's a fair point. I wasn't necessarily saying they were affiliated as far as on-track performance, but maybe off the track. But at least the top 4 being affiliated and pretty much going to dominate at least the 2nd stage of this race.
Yeah, I mean, they're affiliated. They've got a plan going right now. I guarantee it. That's where they want to be.
Well, was their plan all-out world domination? Because at the moment, that inopportune caution is playing right into their hands. They have a 4 out of 5 chance to win this race.
All clear?
Yeah, at the moment, but we will get some more cars.
Oh, I'm sure we are not done with caution. We're guaranteed one more caution at the stage.
Trust me, there'll be more than that.
There will be more than that, but we are guaranteed one more.
And everyone's just kind of split up right now.
The 2 and the 22, they're kind of riding. You see the 22 maybe faster than the 2, but he's also not fighting hard. Drivers are making their way to pit lane.
Yeah, with about
19 and the 1.
To 30 laps
and the 78 make their way to the pit lane. And the 95.
Yeah, a lot of cars coming to pits trying to get those adjustments.
Yeah, because other than hoping and praying a caution falls their way, and now a caution would hurt them because now theoretically they're 2 down. They're hoping for some luck to go their way. This is not gonna be a good race in terms of lead lap cars unless we get a lot of cautions, or cautions fall somehow the way of 9 lap down cars, which is possible. Just not very likely.
No, not very, but
slow down.
It can easily happen. And wave rounds are a big possibility too.
Yep, the 22's making his way to pit lane now, and the 2. They both let off. The 22 let off a little bit earlier so that they can both make it to pit lane safely. Along here comes the 3 car. I would assume the 31 will make it to pit lane as well. I don't see the 31. I do not. Maybe the 31 pitted earlier. Unless he got lost on his way to pit lane, the 31 is not there.
No. No, 31 making another lap.
Maybe the 31
a lap,
pitted.
but more than that.
Here come the drivers to pit lane. I believe the 31 took the lead, question mark?
All right, now, dig.
Oh boy, this
Yeah,
is
there
rough
really is
on
no telling with no
scoring.
scoreboard on here. But
Yeah, this is rough on scoring. Here comes the 2. He will lead the 22 out of pit lane, and the 3 looks to follow suit. But other than that, that is all we got. The 31 is now. It looks like the 31 did pit early because now the 31 up running with the 3 car, passing the 3 car. So
Yeah.
I think the 31 is in third.
run around the
I
fender
think,
too.
I think,
Pulled
I think
away
we're
from the
maintaining our
22.
leaders. Yeah. And I think that's just the way they exited pit lane. The 2 maybe just got into the gears a little bit quicker.
Can you relay the 88's lagging bad? He's surging.
The 88 is now into the inside wall in the French stretch. Reports that he may be getting the black flag with the orange circle, which is fix your car. You're not allowed to run in the event unless you fix your car.
A lot of these guys kind of just riding right now.
There's not much they can do. There really is no goal other than 6th position. And that sounds terrible to say when your race goal was 6th position for 2/3 of the race, but that's the truth.
Let's see here.
If
He's
they-
coming out of turn 4. The 2 and the 22 are coming out. Yeah, or he was coming out of turn 2. They're coming out of turn 4. Not much of a chance of him going a lap down in the stage. I thought that would
In
be
the stage. Now stage 3 is longer, and you know anything can happen.
But I was gonna say if he goes
after
the
a
lap
restart.
down now, there's only gonna be one person that can make it to lap 5. Yeah, lap 5, or to 5th position, and so
Lap
then
5.
they're really in the same position again
Yeah.
for the remainder of the race.
So I'm assuming when the field gets bunched up after the stage yellow, it is going to be a hectic 3rd stage, quote unquote, just trying to get drivers out to the lead lap.
Yeah, I agree. The leaders are coming to
Oh, the 22
21 to
looking
go this time.
The 22 caught
22
up
makes it
quick.
look easy.
He caught up quick. I mean, there was a
Yeah, he
huge
did.
gap.
You see it all on the onboard there. Maybe the 2 saving a little fuel.
Possibly. And I mean, if the 2 gets another lucky, like if there's another lucky caution at the end of the stage, and the 2 may be in the catbird seat.
Yeah.
You never know.
20 laps to go. Say hi up here. Still there?
Again, heavy reports that the 88 may be getting that black flag and orange dot.
Yeah, I was dropping oil all over the track.
Yeah, that's gonna need to get repaired. That's
Yeah,
a
for
hazard
sure.
for drivers. So I'd wish to say that the 9 car is
Sharp.
in 6th position, but I think that 9 car is more likely 2 laps down. I hate to say that, but I think that sounds
Yeah.
a little bit more.
From what I know right now, 7th is IROC, 8th is Party, 9th is Scooby, Jay Wood in 10th, and Miz in 11th. Those are the positions I know right now.
That may be the 88 of Nas that was holding the lead, the position to get a lap back. I cannot confirm that. Oh well, the 9 now. Okay, well the 9 was in 6th position, but now made a pit stop move the 19 back into the
Oh!
position that holds the lead lap.
The 21 just
on
got
the
knocked down into the
apron,
wall.
back up
That
to
was
the
because
outside
of the
wall.
88's lag or oil problem, I believe.
Yeah, the
No, I haven't
88
heard
is
anything
now
yet.
a heavy hazard
Yeah,
for
88
for
coming
these
now.
drivers. Here comes the 88 back to the pit lane. The 22 was out of here. '22 is out
Now,
of here. I
what
mean,
does
in
that
his own
mean?
zip code.
Okay, so we have a great view, actually. This is great. I love this. This makes me happy in life. Okay, so right behind the 78 is the 21. They're exiting turn 2. The 22 is entering turn 1 with about 14 laps to go in this stage. I don't know how much damage Ernie got from that, but if Ernie goes a lap down, dude, that
This
now
race-
makes it where there is going to be a battle for 5th.
I mean,
Well, someone will
4
get the green
cars, I
flag,
believe.
excluding, you know, what happened last time.
Oh, yeah,
So we
the
would be in the
beneficiary.
same position of last time.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. We're keeping our fingers crossed that hopefully somebody gets some luck to go their way and gets a lap back, make this race a little bit more in the direction of entertaining people. But it's racing. Things happen. Cautions get called at inopportune times for some drivers and very opportune times for others. It is just a
I
product
don't see
of
much
racing at
damage
its
on
finest.
that 21 car.
I don't think it's
he's
going to be
fine
enough to
going
send him a lap down.
Yeah, he should be fine.
The 19 almost under 0 attack for that 6th position. Maybe the one car you can see way in the background. And I say way in the background, that's about half a straightaway behind him. But
Yeah,
I don't
19
think
has a
enough-
pretty sporty car today.
oh, the 21 to the inside wall on the front straightaway.
Wow.
And the going gets rougher for the 21 car.
Yeah, especially now with about 11 coming to 10 laps to go.
Oh,
He's
here
coming
comes
to
the
pit road.
lane. But now
He
the
is
dude
coming
leaves at
to
the pit.
lane. I'm assuming they do. I don't know for sure.
This may be for damage also. It may be too rough for him to drive. It may,
Yeah,
car
and you
may be
see
too
right
tight
now
on
the
corner
2
exit.
is going around
There
the
they go.
21.
Oh, the 2 is back out in front of the 22.
Way ahead. The 21 and 22, or the 2 and 22
Oh.
might have been saving fuel.
88 is now parked in the restart box. And this
Wow.
88 may get the black flag with
Might
the
have
white
less
cross. This may
cars
not
than
be a
last
good race for
time
him.
on the lap.
But wasn't the 22 an entire football field ahead of the 2 car?
That's what I was saying.
Now-
Maybe the 2 had been saving because now the 2's pretty decent ways ahead of the 22.
Yeah, maybe
Still
they're
there?
saving, but the 2 saved at the beginning of the run, and the
got
22
room.
saving
You're
now at
clear.
the end of the run.
Yep.
Because remember, the original position was the 2 had a decent lead over the 22 on the edge of the pit lane. Oh, crash on the backstretch, 24 and the 78. And a caution on the speedway, and there is 4 cars on the lead lap.
Wow.
And that is the 220. Oh, the 2's on the apron. Is the 2 your race leader? Did the 2
Don't
get
know what
involved in
happened to
that
the 2
crash?
there. No, something else must have happened.
But at the moment, the race leader's the 22, and somebody went by the leader. I don't know who that was. Oh. Okay.
Got a car coming inside
The
now.
19
Alright, so-
will.
Yeah, looks like the 19 will be the beneficiary. Finally, it took almost the entire stage, and then some.
Yeah.
But the 19 will
Careful.
get that
You got
long-awaited
room. You're
lap
clear
back. There he goes.
No.
car there on the
Oh,
inside.
caught it sooner than I thought, and they not was gonna call it.
So, how many people pitted
What?
prior to this caution cam?
What do you mean I can't do a wave
were a lap
around? That's the
down?
whole reason why I was back there. I was saving gas. Oh my.
The pit lane will be open this time. Do you drivers take a wave around here? Oh, the 22 is staying out. There's no wave around.
Oh, no wave around for
No
anyone.
wave arounds.
down.
The 2 is the only lead lap car that pits.
Yeah.
The top 3 stayed out. Well, I guess 2nd through 4th stayed out.
Maybe he's coming to repair some of that damage he had.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
inside.
he did get damage there. Wow, that's interesting.
But now he might
The
be in the
19
catbird
pitted.
seat with about 4 laps to go.
Wait.
He's only got
Oh, and the 21
4
also
cars to
stayed
pass.
out.
Yeah, so he'll have 4 cars to pass.
Yeah, he'll have 4 cars to pass, but fresh tires. The 19 is coming out of pit lane, but he will have to restart the tail end of the field for getting a lap back.
Oh,
'Cause there
this
was no wave
is
around.
genius! This is genius because the 2 is pitting.
He gets to
with
wave
about
around.
5 laps here. So, if the 2, what'll happen here? The 2 can stay out here. That prevents a wave
Okay, get
around
back
on
in
this
there.
next
Let's go.
caution for everybody. It's genius. Keeps
Oh
everyone
my
down.
god! The teammates coordinated this! Oh my god! They are gonna keep the field a lap down. The 21, I believe,
the
made a pit
2
stop as well. But, yeah, the 2 is going to restart in the physical 4th position.
I don't know if that's gonna happen, but if that does,
Well, I think it can happen. I think that is smart. Like,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
didn't
it would
realize
be-
until you said it, but that is very smart. If the
to keep the
teammates
whole field a
coordinated
lap
that,
down, less people to race.
yeah, we're
Here
getting
you
one to
go,
go this
driver.
time, and we're gonna have a few laps left in the stage. So those tires are gonna be relatively fresh at the end of the stage, provided the 2 doesn't get in a crash or get damage, and is able to stay out during the stage caution. Only one car will get a lap back on the stage yellow.
We're gonna. There's gonna
Wow.
be 1 lap to go on this restart. Just 1 lap.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's a 1-lap shootout.
Yeah, one
Wow.
lap shootout here. So obviously there's
So
gonna be another
the
person.
22 is
put
a
on
race
the lead
leader
lap.
over the 31 on the inside. In row 2, it's a 3 and the 2 car. The 2 has fresh tires. So the 2 could theoretically go for this race win. Green flag
Yeah,
back in the air.
Still
Or,
there.
I'm sorry, this stage win. And everybody went.
You got 1 to go.
That was on the lead
All right,
lap.
You're clear there.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. The 31 looking to clear the 22. The 22 up out of the groove. The 22 looking for the crossover.
Right now,
The
great
31
view
timed
of
this
all this.
perfectly. He's gonna drive it in the 3. The 31's up on the outside. The 22. Oh, there goes the 2 on the apron. The 22 back out in
Stay
front.
high, stay high.
Looks like the
Still
22 is
there.
gonna win the stage.
That'll
Barely
work.
over
Yeah,
the
the
31.
22
But
barely
did he?
got it. Great finish there.
Did he actually get it?
I believe so.
Man, that was close. That was a close finish. And I think the 2 car did something smart there. He got knocked to the apron. He just slowed it down. He knows theoretically he's gonna be the race leader. So instead of taking a chance at crashing the car, he just slowed it down.
Yeah, Corey won that stage, followed by Rotod, Riot, Trans, IROC, Party, Bombs, Miz, Jaywood, and Spoob is your top 10 right there. And
Who is
from what I'm
on the lead
seeing,
lap?
I'm not seeing that the 2 cars pitting. I'm not seeing that he's pitting.
Oh my god.
So far, they've all pitted except. That's
All the
that's
lead
the
lap
move.
cars?
They're gonna
Yes.
keep.
Wave around.
Wow.
Did they do it or no?
All right, man.
No,
You're
the 2
coming to
pitted.
green.
We're all on the
Almost
lead
ready
lap,
now.
Oh, the 2
except
pitted?
for a couple posts.
Wow.
So the waiting round was accepted there.
That'd
That'd be cool. I was kind of hoping they would. That'd be some conspiracy.
That would have been something to write about.
You got room. You're
Yeah,
clear.
I mean, dude, they've just restarted. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about that possibility. But they're restarted, and they are going wild right here. Everyone's on the lead
22
lap.
looking to clear to 31.
Oh my god, I'm getting pounded over by the 95. Does he not know how to check up? Holy shit.
Cars in the
Dude,
wall,
like
95
trouble on
around,
the back
ascending
stretch.
into the
Wow.
wall. Front stretch.
95's around.
Looks like everybody else gets away from that mostly unscathed.
Problems with the 20 car there. And the 3 is now following the 22, trying to get back on the lead. Or, I don't know. I'm so used to everyone being lap down. Trying to get that lead back.
Everybody's on the lead lap at this point. Well, most of the field.
Yeah.
I believe a couple of drivers are not from being 2 down.
Yeah, these guys come into 75 laps to go this time.
Yeah, I mean, man, I
It's
don't
another
know.
stage and a half.
Yeah, I don't know if they coordinated that at that point then, but man, if they would have gone through with that plan. Do you know, like, that is like team orders, but it is team orders that worked.
Yeah. If they would have went through with it, it would have definitely, I don't know, it would have been exciting to see, for sure.
Yeah, that's almost disappointing that we're not able to ride it out. But now we have everybody on the lead lap. Now drivers are going to be going at it from all positions. The top 4 remain the same from the last stage. The 19 is now the 5th physical car and the 5th car on the lap. Don't forget
behind
about
him,
this
Jaywood
24
in
car.
6.
It took him a while. I mean, he was a lap down for the 2nd stage, but he's up here and he's ready to go. He's in the 6th position.
Yeah, you can never count Jaywood out. Jaywood's a very competitive guy. You know he works on these cars very hard to have the best setup, and he qualified the pole. He's got a good chance of working his way up. But
most definitely, no way he doesn't have a fast car enough to get up there. But it's not gonna be easy for him.
No, not at all.
I don't know, what position does he need to be in? Because he's in 6th now, but like, let's say he gets a restart, it's gonna be tough. Any position he restarts from, unless something happened where, like earlier, the entire outside lane got going, except the inside did not.
Yeah, and that's something that can happen.
He has 5 very tough cars to pass in front of him. And I gotta also give some kudos to this 21 car. We knocked him a lot in the 2nd stage, but he's up there in 7th. He's maintaining his spot pretty well. Oh, the 21's a 1. Oh, the 21 did pit. The 21 did pit. That's right. Dang.
Dang. So the 21 flip-flopped everyone else now. So now he's in their position.
Yeah, 21 now knows how it felt like last stage. Everybody else is feeling freedom to go and actually race this stage. I can. Oh, the 3 onto the apron does not go to pit lane. I believe he wouldn't have been able to make it because he didn't make the commitment cone.
Oh, ran into the cone right there.
But the 3 now suddenly drops out of the lead battle.
Wow, 3 down on the apron again.
That's not good news. Is the 95 the race leader? Did the 95 quit?
Hell no.
No, there's no way. He crashed right there in the end.
That's
With
right.
the 20 car.
That's right. The 95 did crash in front of it.
He's a lap down now.
95 is now 1 lap down. It's funny because we're able to hear what the drivers say, and they're able to hear what we say. And I just said I questioned whether the 95 was actually leading, and I heard a few drivers just say, "Hell no!"
Still there.
Yeah, after Bristol, doesn't have many friends in the garage area, but he has.
I don't think he has many friends today either, just based on today.
Yeah. You gotta respect it. A guy doing what it takes to finish second. I like it. But right now we got a big battle. The 2 and
Not
the
for
31.
race lead.
For second.
Make that
2 and
clear. The
31.
22 is gone.
Teammates are going hard at it. Remember,
Yeah,
they
and
worked
remember-
together, would not allow the 78 to compete for that win last week at Talladega. And, you know, I questioned them in the post-race. They said it was teamwork. That's what you got to do. See how aggressive they get with each other.
You look at the situation from this RCR Penske Super Team. The 3, unfortunately, fell out of the lead battle, but they still control the top 3 spots. As the Penske duo leading, well, the 22 is out of here in his own zip code, but the 2 and the 31 are doing battle. The 24 is going to be the only one at the moment who can rival this Penske RCR Super Team.
Yeah, I agree. Right now, the 3 has gotten around the 1 again. He's trying to work his way back up to some positions.
Yeah, really weird what happened to the 3 car. All of a sudden, we caught him on the apron, and then on the apron again. Maybe he was just trying to get back up to speed and wasn't fully up to speed and couldn't stay on the
21 car back
racetrack.
on pit road here.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. He had a really good run going.
Yeah, had almost a guaranteed top 5 finish. Yeah, back up front, the 22 needs his own state borders out here. No one around him.
No. I think he's already to next week.
Yeah, he's already practicing.
Yeah.
Clear track in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, Corey is a mastermind at setting these cars up. Before Talladega, where he finished second, pushing his teammate to the lead, he had won 4 races in a row.
Still there.
Okay?
4 in a row.
And,
I mean,
yeah. So of the last 6, assuming he wins this one, which probably will, that'd be an average finish of like 1.2. Less than 2, dude.
Well, actually, it'd be 1.16.
Yeah, 1.16 in 6 races. Are you kidding me? I mean, he's got. Oh, he smacks the wall there. Wow, I jinxed him.
Wow, what a commentator jinx. But he'll keep the race lead. He had such a big lead.
Yeah,
but
now the
he may
leaders
let
are within
that
5
2-car
seconds
come
of
across
him.
the state border. 'Cause, like you said, he's on the next week. Or so he was.
Hold your line.
He'd fallen asleep up there, took a little bit of a nap, and it caught up to him.
Yeah, almost like the tortoise and the hare. You know?
Careful. Still there.
But yeah, what I'm saying is the 22 sets his car up better than anyone else. And it might be that he is a heck of a driver. But every week the 22 is a car in every series you're going to have to compete with. And he's dominant. And you can say, well, it's just the setups. But he's the same in Xfinity and trucks without the setups as well. He's just, I mean, I think he's the best driver in the league right now.
He knows what he's doing.
Period.
We said he was on the next week, but that's not far out of the question. Because this man comes every week prepared, more than almost any other driver here. The 24, you could say, is probably the second most prepared. And
yeah, well,
it's tough.
Well, like, I mean, if you did a poll, who's the best road course driver, it would be Corey. If you did a poll, who's the best at saving fuel, it's Corey. Corey knows this racing inside and out, and he's going to do what he's got to do to win. And in the last 6 weeks, he's done that because he could have beat his teammate last week, but he said he wanted to help his teammate get that first win. So, you know. And that's Talladega, but you know, we're gonna catch
Talladega, you know, it's a track where it's acceptable to help teammates, and you almost expect your teammates to help you out. They got the 22 up out of the groove. If we continue to talk about him, the 2 car is looking for that race lead. But yeah, if you're gonna want to beat him, you're gonna want to start maybe 4 weeks in advance.
Yeah,
it's tough. I don't know what he does, but he does something right.
3 car right there. 78's on pit road.
Several cars on the pit lane. I'm assuming we are approaching our second or this would be second to last round of pit stops.
Yeah, second to last. These guys could stretch it. Could stretch it.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. This may be a fuel mileage ending.
Yeah, who does that beneficiary? benefit the 22.
But teammates do battle, but they don't really do battle. They just kind of sit there and follow each other around the racetrack. They respect each other so much. Here comes the 22 to pit lane, followed by the 2. It's almost like this is planned before they even enter the race. We're going to pit on this lap, and this lap.
The 3 got into the wall. They're trying to catch up with everyone else. It's going to get on. Great interest in pit
Here
lane
comes
by
the
the
31. Yeah, then the 3, he's going to
19
be a little
on pit
bit farther
lane.
behind, but he'll make it to pit road in the same, on the same
21 and
screen as
24
these guys.
still on the track. At the moment, 7th is Jay Wood, 7th is Party, 8th is Miz, 9th Spook, 10th Ernie, and 11th Bombs. Wow. And here these guys really racing hard.
If the 2 is going to come out in front of the 22 yet again, and now you can see the 24 is coming from full head of steam. This 24 might have something to say because he did pit earlier than these guys, and if he continues to do that, this 24 might be in the catbird. So here comes the 24. He's going to be up alongside the 22, and he's going to be in between the 22 and the 24, provided he gets clear, which is not going to be the case unless he gets a run out of the corner. And here we go. We talk about these 2 every week, and here they are going at it at one of the most, probably the most important moment in the race. You have to make sure you're getting the most on your set of tires before they give out on you, and then you got to time your pit stop to give you the best advantage on the rest of the field.
So the 22 playing a little defense here, the 2. This is what he wants to see. Can the 24 stay with the 22? This is something important that we talked about earlier. That the 24 seemed like he had a fast car, couldn't get to the front at all.
We know these 2 are fast, but now who's faster?
Oh, yeah.
Who's the better driver? Who can do what on their set of tires? The 22 has fresher tires, but are they up to temperature yet? At this point, they'd be up to temperature, but a couple laps ago when he was off a pit lane.
There they are passing the 3.
Yeah, the 3's coming out of pit lane. 21, not in position, but in the picture. Like we said in the second stage, had a shot at a almost guaranteed top 5. Wasn't able to live through the end of the second stage to say that.
And it looks like 22's kind of starting to get away from the 24.
I think that's just the
Slowly but
fresher tires
steadily.
kicking in.
Yeah, got to be.
I mean, he pitted, like 4 or 5 laps after the 24 did. The 24, that helped him on the short run because he was able to close in. I mean, he went from 4th. He was 5th at one point in the stage. I went up from 4th to 3rd, battling for 2nd. So, 24, look for that 24 to do that again.
Yeah.
This may be what we see at the end of next cycle, where we see the 24 pulling some pit strategy, coming in a few laps earlier.
I'm not positive, but based on an estimate, if you're pitting earlier, you may have to guarantee yourself coming in extra time.
Ooh,
I think
you gotta balance that. You're right. Or
yeah,
you might
I don't
have
think
to
necessarily
save
speed,
fuel.
but yeah, I think you're gonna have to save, and pitting earlier makes that harder on you. I don't know if I'm
That's
wrong.
right.
I don't know if I'm right, but I think these guys are getting about 25 laps.
That's
and
about
around
2
the
pit
time-
stops this stage.
Yeah, and if he pitted a little earlier, that's really pushing it.
Yeah, it's
Because right now these guys are, these guys are coming to 42 laps to go right there. Track.
so the 2 car is now catching up to some lap traffic, up to the 95. Lapped them early in the stage. I assume this is him going back to 1 or 2 down now.
Cars
This
into
may be
the
2
corner
down.
right there. That's wild. Just such, they all entering around the same spot. You see where the track really drops down right there. Big
Yeah, there's
gap
so
to the
many
field
cars
right
in that
there.
pack. Watch this,
22.
it's 22. See how long it takes to get around this 95, and does this up to 24.
95 not going to be too much of a battle there.
Yeah, but he's not going to let him go easy. There he goes.
Yeah, now see how the 24 gets around him.
Yeah. Oh, the 22 is going to roll right in front of the 95.
Trouble.
This is going to let the 24 go right on to second. No crash. Oh, wow. How the tables have turned.
Yeah.
We know these guys are fast. It is hella hard to get around these guys.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to race here. You know, it's like I said earlier. Someone is going to smack the wall on an exit and maybe cause a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, there's
Yeah,
about 5 seconds between every car right now, so it didn't cause too much of an issue there.
It,
With him
it did
smacking
not
him.
cause that much of an issue, but that 95 probably did see his life before, flash before his eyes.
Yeah.
They're Toyotas. I don't see him out here dominating races. I see a 22 and a 24 every week. That's a Ford and a Chevy.
Yeah, good battle here between the 1920 and the 78.
Don't sound so excited.
Inside.
I yawn. 78 inside of the 20. 20 on the outside, trying to hold him off.
Careful. still
Great
there.
exit by the 20 there. 19 looking this in his rear view, really enjoying that.
Yeah, the 20's
Now the
going to get
78
up out
gonna
of
be
the
able to
groove, and the
clear.
78's going to make easy work of that 20 now.
Now the 20 falls back in line. Can he get back around
Oh,
the
the
78
one.
here?
The 1 has retired from the race. Now the 42, the 17, the 88, and the 1 have all retired. The 95 and the 21 are in the pit lane. I don't know
Wow,
when the 1
that's
retired,
shocking.
but I realized that, yeah, the 1 is retired. 9 is on pit lane as well. So
We'll get an
now,
answer from the 1 directly here soon. 95
The
on pit, a
two
lot of
car-
cars coming in pit road.
the 2 car's in his own zip code now. This reverse situation of earlier where the 22 was leading and the 2 was chasing. Here comes the 24! As the 22 was approaching him, when do these guys, when do the Penske guys pit, and how much fuel does that 24 have at the end of this pit stop?
Yeah, that's the question.
So 24 is on pit road. This is where the strategy plays itself out. Can he make it to the end? And if he can, where does he come out?
Seems as if the 1 car left due to exhaustion problems, and looks like he crashed his car maybe.
Dang. That is another tough break. The 9 is wrecking on the backstretch all by himself.
Probably
Bottom of the
coming up pit road or
racetrack, and the
something.
self-cleaning racetrack is not going to cause much of an issue.
No. There goes the 31 by. Here comes that Toyota battle we had seen earlier up to him.
Yep, these
The
Penske
95
guys are
looking under
staying
the
out
78.
here. Penske guys continue to work
Ooh,
out
78,
here.
just a
No pit
little
stop.
kiss to the wall, just a little kiss.
24
All
making
right,
his way out of the
inside.
pit lane now. That took a while. I don't know if that's actually how long it took. Maybe it did, I just wasn't paying attention. So now when do these Penske guys pit?
Yeah, that's the
All
main
about-
question right now.
Fuel's
And
gotta be
can
low,
they make
drivers.
it if they
Let's
pit?
finish this lap.
Trying
And
to
the
get
Toyota's
a...
a pretty decent lead over the 22. Can he make it 2 in a row? That'd be something
This-
interesting.
That would be interesting, and then you can clearly say Penske is the top duo in the league by far at that point.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
you'd
6 straight
almost put that
wins.
one
Are you
Back it down,
serious?
back it down.
it doesn't get much more dominant than that. I mean, when a duo sweep. At this point, if this is the length of the real life schedule, this duo has swept an entire 6th of the season,
Yeah.
provided the race ends in the hands of one of these two.
Yeah.
And even then, 5 races out of 36. I don't know exactly how long the schedule is. That's still in a row? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and they're coming to 27 to go here.
Oh,
I
it might be
believe-
that 25 lap.
That 25
Fuel
lap thing's the
run.
magic one.
That might be
You're
it.
clear of
They
pit road.
might be saying out a couple more laps.
Yeah.
Look for them to pit at 25. Split this stage into thirds. The 2 is way up the racetrack battling a lap car. The 78
He
to pit
wasn't
road
battling,
now.
he was trying to give him his position. No.
Oh, and the 20 Harness in a wall right in front of the 22. The 22 keeps it straight.
Oh, the 20! Wow.
That is
20
gonna
looks
hurt
super
the
loose right there.
22
That
even
really
more.
hurts the 22, but it
Oh,
really helps
my.
the 2 there.
The 2, yeah, that's gonna help the teammate.
Yeah, more ground for the
this-
22 to make up.
But if that's the case and they pit the 24, provided he can make it to the end, it's gonna have a nice, easy shot at the 2 car with no 22
Yeah.
to battle.
Still there. All right.
Looks like
you're
22
clear.
gonna let the 20 go.
Oh, and you can see here comes the 24. I mean, he's on fresh tires, obviously, and he's a lap behind. Here comes the 22 to the pit lane. Oh, right up the track in front of the 24. Got back onto the apron just in time, though. So
And
the
that
2 and
3
the
car
22
might be
pitted.
battling the 24 right now.
Oh. Wait, no, he's not. The
No,
30.
the 22
well,
is not
wait, no.
very. The 22
Oh.
is not very far from that car at all.
No.
On pit road? No, not at all.
No, not at all. I mean,
So-
but you gotta think they are going 35 miles per hour.
I mean, still, dude. I mean, I don't know. You're right.
He
But I was just saying, like,
did get involved in the crash. I believe the 2, the 22, and the 31, first, second, and third, all pitted right there. 24 is coming through turn 4 now. And the 24 is in the catbird seat. Here he comes. He's gonna have a huge head of steam on the 2. He's definitely gonna be the race leader here, no doubt. Yeah, 24
but
to the race
will he
lead.
be able
Can he make
to
it to
make
the
it
end?
to the end?
Can he hold off the 2 on fresh tires, and can he make it to the end?
That's the question right now. And where does this 22 car fall in line?
And does
at?
the 78 play a factor into this? They had a 3's pitting, but no, but maybe the 78 may held up the 2 car a little bit. This could maybe get the 2 car to wear out his tires, maybe have less of a
Maybe.
advantage over the 24.
Yeah, give Jay Wood a little bit more time to save some fuel.
Yeah, the 24 definitely could be using this to his advantage, save the tires, save the fuel, and the 2 using them all up, trying to get around them, or is he?
Who knows? Maybe he's saving just a little bit more. No one really knows what's going on. All we know is Jay Wood is
Here comes the 2
presumably
to
in
the
the lead
inside,
right
looking
now.
to diamond the corner. The 70 with the run, make clear to 2 again. Oh, it's going to be tough into the corner, and the 78 up out of the groove. That's going to be easy work for the 2 car.
Yes, it will
Then
be.
2 back out, 2 out in front of the 78. The 78 fights back.
And the 22 gaining on these guys ever so slightly.
Yep, so we have a 3 car battle for the race lead for sure. And I can't tell where the 31 ended up. But I assume the 31 is the one in 4th.
Mm-hmm.
So the 24 looking to make his way up to the 17 car in a few, or is that the 20 car? He'll be making his way up to a lap car shortly. Now, the way the 24 works his way around the lap car may play a large factor into how the 2 has a shot at this race win.
Yeah.
And then does the lap car battle the leader hard? Or does he battle second hard, or lets them both by is another question.
Presumably no. But I'll say that 2 is gaining on the 24, it looks like. Just a little bit. And
Makes
the
sense
22
with
is
the pressure
definitely
tires.
gaining on the 78 right now.
Oh yeah. But will the 78 and the 22 go into a battle which may you know, hurt the tires on the 22 and then also waste some time for the 22 to get up there.
Yeah, good point.
24 now looking higher up. He's in the groove still, in the preferred lane, but looking higher up in the lane to get around the lap car. So let's ride on board the 24, see how he works his way around this 20 car.
If we can find him, we will.
We can find
There we go, yeah, there he is. Gaining on the 20 here, gets down to the bottom 20, not able to.
Yeah, the 24 definitely has his car dialed in for this short run to the end.
Go.
Can he make it on fuel is the question. But I think the bigger question right now is, can he hold off the 2?
Yeah.
Ooh, the
wow,
20
20
walking
got
all the way down the
loose.
straightaway and the 24 into the wall. Oh, the 20 sent the 24 up out of the groove, and this is going to give a huge advantage to the 2.
I was trying to get out of his way.
Careful, still there.
Ooh, the 22 and the 78 make contact. I have no idea where.
Wow,
oh,
the 22
22
really hurt
is-
with that.
Unless there's a caution, this 22 has no shot at this race win now.
Yeah, it's over.
This is all
for him.
24 and the 2. How hard is the
And the
24
2 is
battle
there.
back? Yeah. Is it done when the 2 gets by? Because the 2 has fresher tires than the 24.
They're coming to 13 laps to go this time. They just got to 13 laps to go.
Yeah, I don't know how much more this 24 can battle. Tires must be old. Don't know if he can make it on fuel. I think that battle with the 20 car may have been the final nail in the coffin for the 24.
Yeah.
2 car looking to pull away slightly. It makes sense with the fresher tires. Let's see if the 24 can get anything to go his way here in the final stages of this race.
No telling. But I think the 2 is gonna, 10 laps to go right now.
It's going to be
Pulling
tough.
away. Yeah, I think the 2 might get his second win in a row here. Which would be
The 31
magnificent.
still behind the 22 though. That is interesting. Thought the 31 would have made it.
Oh,
his way
24 on the
past.
pit road. 24 on the pit road.
That may be it. Unless the 2 can't make it to the end, but the 2 now has
10 to go.
him and an ocean between second place, so he has
Yeah.
all the time in the world to save fuel. And I'm sure that is the #1 thing on his mind right now, is save fuel.
Yeah, 22 is at the... Alright, 22's entering turn 1. The 2 is exiting turn 4 right now, so he's got plenty of time.
Yeah, he's got
If
half
this goes
the track.
caution
There's-
free, he has this completely...
Yeah, no excuse for him not to be able to finish this one. Unless he just doesn't have that much fuel. And at the moment, not really many battles on the racetrack. The 22 and the 31 for position. The 3 and the 78, I can assume might be for position.
The 7 is the 8th place car of Riot is actually just got on the same lap as Spoob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and 7th place car is Jaywood. So Spoob actually in 6th right now. 5th Miz, 4th IROC. And see, there's Jaywood right there, a lap down, in front of the 2 car.
Yeah. Watching this battle for the second position between the 22 and the 31. 19, though, riding in 4th. Not a bad spot for him considering where he was most of the race. Stuck a lap down in the second stage until the very end.
Yeah, very
The top
tough
5
race for
finish.
him. Grueling race.
Not the greatest
Top five
finish,
was great.
but maybe a testament to how hard he fought all race. Maybe end this race on a higher note than what it was most of the race.
Yeah, and 2 it come into 5 laps to go, or just took the 5 laps to go.
5 to go, driver.
22 of the 31 are going at it hard for second.
The 2 with a humongous lead right now. He's kind of riding right now. Going to come to 4 laps to go this time.
22's in his own country. Or the 2's in his own country.
Thanks, Cracker.
You're almost out of gas.
Great. I mean,
31
great
got
2
into
weeks
the
for
wall,
him.
which is gonna ease up the
No,
battle.
where you going?
20 into the wall, contact with the 3. Everybody will keep it straight. 20 now up the track. Very
Easy
tight
on the
race
tires,
car.
driver.
Yeah.
No, I just can't turn all of a sudden. Like,
And here comes the 2 car looking to lap the 24.
2 laps to go for the 2 car. Trans.
no, no. Oh my
looking to
God.
get his
Oh,
second win of the year.
my tire blew.
Back it
I
down,
couldn't
back it
turn.
down.
I went right back up the fucking track.
Hearing reports the 20 car has blown a
20
tire.
car on the pit lane now. Obviously, no way he can continue with a blown tire. And this time I should be the white
One lap
flag.
to go for the 2 car of Trans.
Yep, looking to make it back-to-back wins. This would put the Penske duo
All right, let's
out
go.
on
White
top
flag.
for 1/6 of the season if he navigates these final 2
Incredible.
corners.
And trust me, they're looking to get more.
Yep. Hitting the
Coming
gas
to the
off the
checker
turn number
fly,
4.
the 2 car discount tire Trans will win at Dover.
What a strategic race. You can almost say this was a Talladega-esque race. There was the big
All right, now,
crashes,
dig.
an
There comes
unfortunate
second
no call
place
there
right
in the
now.
second stage. But at one point, the teammates
Still there.
almost played strategy
room,
to
you're clear there.
perfection.
Hey, we finished. That's the start.
Trans,
Fucking
Corey, and
leave.
Roll Tide. The exact same top 3 as last week. Wow.
Wow.
Exact same. Yeah, but the same order for, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if you and I
Wow. Almost the exact same top 5 from last week. This Penske duo. Can anybody stop them? 6 races in a row. Forget about it. These guys
Yeah.
almost right off for championship contenders.
Where's next week's race at?
Scary. If I was anybody outside of that Penske duo, maybe besides the 24, I'd be scared, man.
Yeah, absolutely.